Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Westmarch campaign. I am here and ready to DM for this fantastic motherfucking group of players that I'm about to be on call with. Thank you all for joining us in chat. This will be a fucking doozy of a stream. We've got a good bit banished immediately. Oh my goodness. Here, Rugs. Here. You know what? I will unmute so that you can say hello. Really quickly. Rugs, you can now be heard, and you are no longer banished. But hi, everybody! Welcome to the Westmarch stream. I will be going over to my players in just a moment. Thank you, everybody, for coming. And Rugs, you can say hi now because you're now on screen again.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, we're gonna go over to the D&D screen, and now we can see the entirety of the party. So, quick announcement for you guys, because I meant to say this before stream, but I will get it out now. Because of how big tonight's party is, I'm going to be calling on you each individually for my own sake, so I don't get overstimulated with a bunch of people talking all at the same time, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Fine by me.
Okay, cool. So, basically, when you take your turns, I will call on you, and we'll kind of go from there. That way I don't get, where I kind of have a panic attack. So, welcome everybody. It's fantastic to see all of you. I'm gonna have each of you introduce yourselves and your characters and let us all know who you're playing this evening. We're gonna go ahead and start with, first of all, I'm gonna get some chiller music. I should have put on the chill music for the intro and waited for the not so chill music. We're gonna start with Abby, if you don't mind. Introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hi, I am Abby and/or Poppy. You can find me on any form of social media that has a petite poppy on. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a little tricksy little fae who may steal your names if you don't want them anymore. Tee-hee.
Yeah, I gave Poppy my dead name.
Yeah. And then I am playing Alula, a storm soul sylph. They. And she's a magus and officially a 1 level in barbarian, so hooray!
And technically, I believe, the champion of a god now.
Oh yeah, and woke up a god.
Yeah.
I'm friends with everyone.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Next up, Venny, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hello, I'm Vanny Lara. I go by she, they pronouns. You can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky, and really most social media with that username. Tonight I'll be playing Cho, my silly little old lady samurai. That's definitely not a demon, not on demon time all the time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Up next, Crystal, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hi, yeah, I'm Crystal, or Crystal ENBT. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, and I'm also over on Blue Sky. My pronouns are they, she, and so are my characters, Jem Rourke, the geokineticist.
Fantastic. Rugs, since you were on the announcement splash screen, why don't you say hello and introduce yourself and your pronouns, please?
Hello, everybody.
Your character.
My name is Rugs. Well, you can find me at Rugged Sauce everywhere. I've snagged the name on almost every platform, but you can call me Rugs. Pronouns are he, him, and so are my character. Today I will be playing Silas, the newly anointed Knight Commander of
the Hall of Blades, yeah.
Wreckford, yeah.
Yeah, you are the Knight Commander of the Hall of Blades. Also names you can call Rugs, Sloppy Bottom Cat.
Oh, that's right, Destiny 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not Rugged Sauce.
Up next, Huffy, if you are with us, introduce yourself and your character.
I am Miss Huffy, and I'll be playing Arcadia of the Mire today.
And what are your pronouns and Arcadia's pronouns, please?
She, her, for both.
Thank you. And then our very hardworking mod, Void, why don't you introduce yourself and your pronouns, please?
Van, type in chat. Hi, my name is Jester Void. You can call me either one. I go by edits or they, them. Fuck, no, actually, that's outdated pronouns. Shit. I go by he, him, or it, it's.
I was
Anyone's
about to
fine.
say.
I forgot, okay.
It's okay.
You
Forgot your own
I'm fine.
pronouns? That's a mood.
Faye stole my pronouns again. Playing Ranu, Joe. That's it. I'm gonna go back to shouting at people now.
Alrighty, thank you. Did I miss anybody?
Hi.
Crow.
Crow, yeah, okay. Yeah, Crow, why don't you introduce yourself and your pronouns and your character?
Hi, I'm Resident Scarecrow, but please just call me Crow. Almost everyone else does. I use he/him pronouns, as does today's character, Brack Norvegicus, a gunslinger with a lot of problems,
Crow, what is your
and also
your name on
potentially a
stream?
bird. Huh?
It is resident_scarecrow, capital R.
No, it's all lowercase.
No, it's not.
You sure?
Yep, I'm looking at it in the list.
It was just missing the underscore.
It's lowercase. I just typed in chat.
Weird. Wait, why does it show up different? Why does it show up different in the viewer list? What the fuck?
Oh, that's because it wants to auto-capitalize on the viewer list, and also because Twitch doesn't really care about capitalization rules. So I
That's what
could
people think
try
I
and
am,
make a
Shuffy.
secondary account that just randomizes capitalization, and it will say no because that name is already taken.
That's understandable. Alrighty.
Both those are the same.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. It's just finicky about capitalization when you're rating people. I've noticed that shit. I've accidentally rated the wrong person before because I didn't capitalize someone's fucking name. Okay, so so this session is a kind of a special event session to get everyone caught up as far as what's been going on recently within the Dragonlands in the last 10, 20 sessions. There has been an overarching narrative of the illithid issue that's kind of been slowly encroaching on the Dragonlands, coming from both the city of Weregild, which was seized and purged by the players, and then from the city of Glassford, which you have also done the same thing for, and now you are kind of getting to the root of the problem. The former goddess Orchid, an evil ice god who at one point or another tried to overthrow the rest of the gods. Didn't go over so well for her because she was murdered by the goddess of chaos. We do not say her name.
You say that, and that just makes me more tempted to say it.
But yeah, so we kind of you guys have been fighting for a good while against her forces. She has recently infected ThePaladinBelle and slaughtered, I think it was 30 members of the Hall of Blades, like high-ranking members, and about 100 red shirts. It was not a pretty sight when you guys got to Glassford. Another one of your companions, Midas, died at Glassford, as did Midas's creator, Dietrich. So there was no bringing Midas back after that. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. And tonight we are going to pan in with you guys kind of sitting around the war table in Glassford. What are each of your each of you would have had to have traveled here because each of you were doing different things throughout the different areas of the Dragonlands, and then you were kind of given the call to war. So, who do you think arrives at at what is known as the Thawing Ice Inn? Is the name of the tavern that has been rebuilt in Glassford that is being used as kind of your base of operations for the invasion into Orchid's fortress. Who do you guys think arrives first?
I want to imagine Cho is probably hurrying there on while flying.
Okay.
But also like going high enough to like taking the sides. She's been away for a very long time. She missed this.
Okay, cool. So you're able to find your way there. Crow, when do you think you arrive? Do you think it'd be before or after right around? What time do you think you would arrive at the city? Brock having escaped from the Underdark.
That actually brings up a rather important question. Would Trog have dropped Brack off?
Yeah, actually,
Because-
I do believe. So you'd probably be the last one to arrive.
Or the first, because Brack just has a very quick matter of he just signs a contract he's kept in his pockets and snatches something off of Trog's shelves.
Yeah, but you're on Trog time now. So
Oh yeah, he's on Trog time. So
yeah,
Brack will show up at
when Trog
Brack
decides
shows up
Brack to show up.
last,
Yeah.
potentially fashionably late.
So Silas and Arcadia, I do believe you two were already here. Because you
I
were...
didn't want to interrupt with I would like to be here first.
Yeah, so I believe you two were already here. Because you just this is 5 days after the death of Midas. So you guys probably would have.
Well, Arcadia wasn't there for that.
No, that was Malady. That's right. So
Yeah.
Arcadia, you would arrive, and Silas, I think you were already here. I think you came here when the army marched, which was 2 days before now.
Mm-hmm.
So Silas, you would be here. You would be within the tavern, and Arcadia would get there first. So your bestie kind of comes in the door, as the first to arrive. Arcadia, when you arrive in the city, there are military tents set up, and behind you would be marching Alula, because you are bringing, I believe, the troops from the Monster Hunter Guild, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
So you would be marching kind of... Arcadia, would you come with the Monster Hunter Guild, or are you going it alone?
I mean, I'm certainly not a part of that guild.
Well, yeah, but it's one of your compatriots is marching at leading them, essentially. I'm asking, are you kind of following?
Yeah, I'll
along
escort
with
them.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Alula, you and Arcadia arrive first, kind of setting up your war camp, if you would like, within the city. Abby, actually, you know what I will do? I will put you guys on that screen with the city that I built for that particular... where did I put it? Is this it? Or is this the other city that I built? I've built so many fucking cities. This is
We
the
built
other
this
one.
city.
We built
this city on rock and roll.
Oh, goodness.
And here's hoping we don't get another copyright strike.
Yeah, let's hope.
Not for singing. Not for singing poorly.
You get about 10 seconds.
Yeah, you can have about 10 seconds. So this is the city where you guys are kind of holding up. I gotta delete other people's stuff, but yeah.
Such a magic catapult.
Yeah, it is. It is a majestic catapult. But yeah, so the war camp is kind of essentially in this main building here where all the corpses are. Because this is the
I was
city where
about to say, did we get rid of the corpses or no?
they're gone. They had been absorbed by
Got
illithid.
cubed.
Yeah.
Concerning.
Yeah, but they were absorbed by the illithid and then eaten by a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
Less concerning.
Yeah, there's a gelatinous cube that kind of cleans up the streets in the town.
Hell yeah.
That goes around.
He's still working.
Yeah, he's wiggling around the castle at the moment.
His name is Janitor.
His
Or
name is-
Yanni for short.
Yep. I love that. But yeah, you guys can put your tokens where you would like to put them. and you guys can kind of drag yourselves into where you would like to be. Jem, I have a question. Do you think you'd have come here with Silas, since you were the one that was kind of hired by the mayor, not the mayor, the governor, to be the scout for kind of the area? And Silas is the knight commander. Okay, so Silas, you've been here for...
I was thinking either that or I'm arriving towards the end, like, pretty late because I'm, like, scouting to the last minute.
Okay, that's perfect. So you guys all kind of arrive, one right after the other, and are able to be here and, like, ready to go. Inside the town are, like, tents filled with, Abby, would you like to explain what your like, men are armed with? What your soldiers are armed with?
I can't remember what the armor we agreed on, but I know that I said Alula spent all of her money on whatever armor they pleased and whatever weapons they would want.
So it is mithril. You have an army that is wearing all mithril scale mail armor, and all of them are equipped with scimitars, like a uniform scimitar.
I feel like a few of them probably have, like, long bows or short bows to their size, just in case they have to fire from afar.
Oh yeah, you can definitely have, like all of them have a uniform scimitar, and then there's a line of them that kind of stand in the front that have large shields and spears, so they can make a shield wall.
Yes, exactly.
And then you have a line of archers for the back line.
Yes.
But all of your equipment is made of mithril. Like the arrow tips, the fucking, all of it is mithril. Ranu, your wife has elected to help with the warband. There are going to be a lot of fights in this massive fucking war. So your wife is not coming with you on this particular mission. However, what she is doing is she is with you in the war camp.
Okay.
And then if everyone wants to kind of pile into the tavern as we kind of pan in to all of us, to all of your characters within the melting snowflake, and as you guys begin to discuss war plans. So Silas, how do you react as you see everyone kind of pouring in as kind of ready to support you and you with your with the invasion?
Feel confident.
Okay.
Feel like these people seem to have their shit together, which is a really nice change of pace.
Yeah, so these people are all strong enough, you probably assume, not to die immediately.
Nothing against them, but there's not like a level 3 fighter running around, so...
Hey,
Or
That
Chuck.
you know.
Chuck is not a level 3 fighter anymore. He's a level
Anymore.
6 fighter.
Love Chuck.
But he is
But-
actually within the war camp. He did.
But as far as, the infiltration party, it's nice to see the competence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, would Ash be helping in this
Yes.
particular? Okay, so Ash.
If he had a way to get there.
Yeah, Ash has a way to get there. There's definitely ways to get there. If you guys would like to volunteer any of your secondary characters to help with the larger fights, you absolutely can. I know that Duchess.
I mean, Melody's contributing, like, catapults and shit.
Oh yeah. There's definitely a catapult. There's a bunch of siege engines where you just see one pink catapult of doom. There are many.
I only have one character, else I would be happy to provide more.
Yeah, see, y'all have many catapults of doom.
And yet, never enough.
But yeah, so there are many like people that are kind of gathering around. And Belle, the High Paladin, will step up and go, "Thank you all for joining us. I know that it was short notice in which we called you all in, but we believe that this may be our best opportunity to strike against the heart of the illithid threat. Are all of you prepared to potentially die on this mission?" You may respond freely, just make sure it's just one at a time.
In all honesty, actually, hold on, that's not how his voice went. In all honesty, I've been prepared to die for a few months, been longer than that, basically since I showed up in Wreckford.
Yes, Brock, I figured you were.
He just shrugs. Rankos casts him a very worried glance.
From what I hear, Ranu, you recently had a brush with death.
I did.
Are you okay? Are you prepared?
Yeah. The face guard's been fine.
Okay. Silas, would you like to give us a speech? A rousing speech for the troops, Knight Commander?
Okay. Now, the worst part of the whole illithid thing is, the infiltration, the body snatching, the murdering. That's over now. So we've got the forces. This group here, very competent. Raise your hand if you're a favored champion of a god.
I raised 2 of my hands.
Okay.
Ranu, technically half right. Yeah, he raises his hand.
Yep, Ranu is a champion.
I am a champion of a god.
I think
Alula
Jem
raised
is.
2 of her hands.
Yep.
Who raises her hand holding her sword.
I do
Okay.
believe it's the entire party, except Brock.
Oh.
No, that's not true, because Brock is also the champion of a god. He's Trog's
Wait.
champion.
Oh
Yeah.
god, that's right! Brack is Trog's champion!
Okay, we're
Wait,
good.
when
We're
was
fine.
this?
We're all
So-
champions of a god, so we're fine.
Also, my audio just completely cut out there for a bit, so that's why I wasn't responding, because I heard
Okay.
Ranu raises his hand and then dead silence.
That makes sense. But yeah, the entirety of the party, I believe, raises their hand, and then Belle just kind of also will raise her hand, and I go, "But that's not," and she goes, "That's not a surprise on my behalf, but I'm glad to see I am among good company."
I feel like that's a rousing enough realization.
And she nods.
Do you
and
all
goes,
feel roused?
So roused right now.
Oh my god. But yeah, so Belle will kind of nod and go, I will give you all an hour to say your goodbyes to anyone that's important to you, but in about an hour at dawn, and she'll kind of point to the rising sun, we march. Is there
Sounds good.
Is there
And-
any role playing that anyone would like to do with any companions before you leave?
Brack sorta just goes up to Ranu and just, "We never did go get those materials. If I die, you will..." And he pulls out his little notebook and he just sort of pushes it towards Ranu. "There are
Uh-huh.
plans for a gun. At the very
Okay.
last page, you will get the materials listed and give the gun to the bird.
His nods. I think you caught him right as he was like ready to get off like the wall he was leaning on to go say goodbye to his wife. But yeah, he'll take it, put it in his bag with all his. This man travels with art supplies on the constant. So it's like
this is just one notebook among many.
yeah, it's mixed in with like a bunch of like varied sketchbooks and I was gonna say loose charcoal, but I'm like, no, that would be an entire mess in the bag.
Yeah, you have a
charcoal's
bag
bitch.
for charcoal. It's like a tied leather bag.
Incredibly sealed, so nothing gets out.
Yeah.
Because that's a mess he doesn't want to deal with. He'll yeah, post nod. In the case that you do not make it out, I will do that for you.
Thank you. Also, I hope you're not upset, but I may or may not have promised your wife that, against my better judgment, I will keep you alive more than I will keep myself alive.
Okay. I think
Jaina
for a
just
moment
kind
he
of nods to Brock.
Yeah. Ryder just for a moment looks very tired. It just nods.
Put on your
Not
own safety
surprised.
mask before you put on those of others.
Brack just pats Ranu's shoulder, don't worry. It only gets harder.
Okay. Awesome. Great.
Reassuring dread. Love that.
I think, yeah, he'll like give Roderick, is that his name?
Brock.
This
one's Brock.
Brock! God, Crow, you don't have your character as your name on your thing and it fucks me up. He'll just put like a hand on Brock's shoulder, give him a thumbs up, and then just go step outside.
Jaina will come with
and like get them fresher. Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Would you like to have a scene with your wife before you all march?
I would like to, yeah.
Okay.
Of course I would. It's my fucking wife.
Okay. So, what would you like to say to Jaina, kind of as you all kind of head out into like the like veranda to have some fresh air?
I think he's done a bunch of stuff in recent. And this man's been through like what? How long has it been since the impromptu session yesterday?
A day.
Damn, that shit was just yesterday.
Like you straight up probably just stayed in the castle.
Yeah. It's like I think like they're just outside and he's trying to think of something to say. But he rifles through his bag and pulls out like this portrait. I think this portrait of Jaina he's been working on for a while. Like, you know, it is, I think it is probably folded so it fits, but we have magic so it can not be all smudged
it's not
to
creased
shit.
or smudged or anything.
Yeah. He would give it to her and just like, it's like with like a waiting for her reaction.
She will reach into her armor and pull out something very similar, and you've not known your wife to be artistic at all, but it is a beautifully painted portrait of yourself as she hands it to you.
Oh.
And it is essentially what your character art is right now. That's what it looks like.
The horror art that I just made not that long ago.
Yeah. No, not the one not this one. The previous one where it was Ranu kind of coming out of the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, cool but fucked up that you drew this.
Right.
Yeah, I think as much as I'd be like, damn, Taki, real fast, I think these two just have like a nice quiet moment between each other, like looking like between their arts and
Yeah,
what
and
have
then-
you.
And then I think that Jaina will kind of lean over, kiss you on the cheek, and go, "Don't die."
I won't. I'll try to keep Brock from also dying, but he did make a promise, so
I made Brock promise to protect you because he's one of the only ones that I know will listen to me.
I think I just raises an eyebrow at the implication that people wouldn't listen to Jaina, considering her kind of aura as a person.
Yeah, but the one she would have told to keep you alive is Arcadia, because she knows that Arcadia can, but also Arcadia is one of those people that she's like, she gives me the vibe that she wouldn't do something simply for the fact that someone told her to do it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think he'll also give her a kiss, and then I think they just enjoy the hour quietly before he has to go out and kill a god. Essentially.
She will, at the end of the hour, kind of nod to you and go, "I have to go join my strike team," and then
Good luck.
head off to join these folks.
I think as she's walking away, he also says, "You can't die either."
And she kind of goes, "No promises."
He shakes his fist a little bit, half-heartedly.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, that's it.
Silas and Arcadia, would you guys like to do it to have a conversation before you head out? Because I know you guys are close friends in canon.
Do you have anything to talk about?
Get any cool new weapons?
I think it's mostly the same weapons, just they're getting stronger.
You got wings too, right?
I do have wings now.
Isn't it fucking awesome?
Fuck yeah, it is. Sorry, I missed the button.
That's about it.
I love it.
I love their dynamic. It's just like, you get any new wing? Get any new gear? Nah, but my shit got stronger. Yeah, we have sick ass wings now.
That shit slaps.
Fucking love that.
Before we get into it, is there anybody that would benefit from a +2 Necrophire Warhammer?
Huh?
I don't think so.
No, not me.
Not Ranu.
I think Brock would probably be the only one that needs a melee weapon that's not that is besides the one he already
Oh.
has.
Fuck. Shit.
I mean, to be fair, Brack started the game with a rusted out cutlass. He
Uh-huh.
is fine ending the same way. In character, he doesn't mind having little more than a rusted metal spork to fight with in terms of melee. Out of character as the player, if you want to keep him, he's gonna need something else. And he
So-
will not be returning it.
Yeah, Brock probably needs it.
Okay.
Also, my audio was cutting out. What did I just sign him up to grab?
A Necrophire Warhammer.
Hey, yo!
Joining the Hammer Club.
Hey, yo! I'm gonna be
Silas
able
was
to
given a
use
pair
that
of them,
with
and
my
he
entire...
only two hands weapons, so.
The Warhammer can be used in one hand with Howler in the other.
Yes! Let me just punch that into what I have.
Yeah, if you want to send that over to the stats over to Brock. Does anyone else have any other roleplay moments they would like to do?
Very brief one. I probably wouldn't talk with anyone. I just head out and I noticed this like well in the middle of town or
Yep, it is a
fountain.
very deep well.
Okay. To me, that just seems like a nice place to meditate at before this
Yeah.
fight, so she just kind of like crouches down on the ground, leans her back against the stone wall, and is doing some meditating. And this is where she builds up the her internal buffer of
You are
power for
you
it.
are joined in your meditation by a halfling. Belle will sit down next to you and kind of lean against the stone and go, so, you've been the one scouting out there, correct?
Yeah, that's me.
Thank you. I know it's not
Of course.
a glamorous job, but it's going to prove invaluable for our troops. The maps you've given us and the locations and areas. And she'll kind of pull out a map that likely you drew and kind of point to a long path, and she goes, I think this is the path we should take. What do you think? Technically, as far as like what you've seen, there's a path directly to the west of where she's pointing that would be the safest and straightest route to Orchid if you would like to correct the High Paladin.
I do think I will go ahead and do that, and basically that path could work, but from what I've seen, there are more enemies and more potential traps along that path, and I think this path over here, indicating on the map, I think this path over here, I've seen in general less adversaries on the path, and it happens to be a more direct path anyways.
Okay, so do you think we should send the other strike team down the other path, kind of give it a twofold infiltration method?
We could do that. It would be, if we do that, it would be best to caution them about the traps that I noticed along that path, to have a watchful eye of the ambushes that were set up,
so that they aren't massacred. Yes, I agree. Thank you again. Your help has been invaluable.
Yeah,
and she will take one of her gauntlets off and slip a ring off of her middle finger and offer it to you, a reward for your hard work. This is just a ring of protection +2.
Okay.
So it will bump your AC
thank
up
you.
+2.
Yeah, I will gladly take it from her, and just thank you.
You now have a sapphire ring to wear on your finger. And then she will go to do that. Alula, do you have anything you would like to do pre-march?
I think she would have written a letter.
Okay.
In lieu during the hour, like, because they brought up a good point of like, you could die today, and Alula's contempt with that. As long as she gets her vengeance, that's all she really cares for at this moment. But she'll write a letter to give to, I guess, Duchess, to give to Nakawe.
Okay.
And it would just, like, state that if anything happens to her, like, just ensure that someone is responsible enough to run the Monster Hunter Guild or burn it to the ground, whatever she wants to do.
Okay.
Or they want to do. Like, find a successor, basically. And then we'd give Nakawe the books that they found at the old Sylph Ground.
Yep.
Okay. And this is all in, like, she writes at the top, like, if me and Silas die, because Silas is with us, right?
Yeah.
Yes. If her and Silas, because Silas lives in the castle, apparently.
Yep.
If I remember, after the Jabberwocky.
Yep.
She was just like, yeah, you can have the castle, or the keep, or what have you. I just need to, as long as I can make the rest of the area nice and pretty, sure, you can have the castle.
Oh, Silas hasn't actually been living in the castle. As a...
Okay.
As a bit.
Just, well, everything just goes to Silas.
Okay. So, there are actually people like your archers are
Yeah.
falconers, so you can have one of their falcons take it back to Wreckford.
Okay.
Would you like to give your men, your 300 kobolds and lizard folk, a rousing speech before you they march into battle without you?
Her rousing speech is her standing on like a large, or her jumping on top of like one of the roofs, since she could do that as a magus now.
Yep.
Just fly up there, and then with the storm going through her hair and her voice getting very loud
Like
and just filled with
thaumaturgy loud?
emotion. Yeah. She will say, hold on. Discord, thank you. She'll say, "Tonight we will kill this bitch," and that's it.
But because lizard folk and kobolds are kind of a simple people. They
Yes.
like to fish, they like to fight, and they really, really love just being at peace most of the time. When you say that, they all just go, yeah! Like they're
Exactly.
ready. They're ready to fucking go.
This is their sole purpose. Is like, yeah, we should protect. We're protecting people, but we're mainly like, yeah, we're killing this bitch.
We're killing this
And then-
bitch.
It's like, we'll kill this bitch, and then the yells, and then she'll yell for Midas, and then probably more yells.
Yeah, and everybody. For Midas! Silas, you also hear this, having been there when Midas died. Do you join in the chant?
Of course.
Fuck yeah. Your troops, the few volunteers that came from the Hall of Blades that you allowed to come, also begin chanting and are... So, one of the things that you guys are doing, you're working a secret mechanic that will work for your mass combat rolls. If you rouse your troops before battle, and depending on how many hero characters, you get to add a modifier to your D100 rolls for the mass combat. So your current modifier, as of right now, is 55. So it's 1d100 plus 55 when you roll your d100 rolls for mass combat. Okay. And now we will the hour passes, dawn arrives, and you march.
Belle, real quick.
Yes.
Flying up, does Cho see any other Lunarian tieflings around beside her and Jem?
Nope.
Ooh, Cho is very angry now.
Yeah. Yeah, there are no, like, your people are so few and far between, you are essentially endangered.
Yeah. Yeah, that was all I wanted to know.
Okay, so we're gonna switch the music over to the fucking more epic music. And, yeah, you guys begin your march. You are trudging through the snow, your men marching beside you as they then begin to splinter off. The other strike team heading down a long corridor of treeway that has been cleared out by the scouting parties. There are already Hall of Blades member bodies kind of scattered about where the small skirmishes have been happening recently. The Hall of Blades have come through here, and there is evidence that there have been gunshots. Large, massive, like seemingly a chain gun came through here and just wrecked shop with illithid. You guys arrive at a clearing. As you do, you see standing in front of you former Hall of Blades members, dripping with illithid ichor, and standing in plate armor with swords made of pure illithid slime in their hands. Behind them stands a massive ice demon, sharp teeth, glaring down at the party with spider-like eyes. What do you do? Silas, what are you doing?
Casting a shield on myself.
Okay. Arcadia, what do you think you're gonna do?
Would I have been able to do both of my buffs before starting?
Yeah, you could have done buffs right as you started marching.
Lovely. Then, I think if I'm in range, let me actually check the range on this ability. Range 20 feet radius burst. Are they all within 20 feet of me?
Let me see.
I'll also grab a thing. Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm going to use Hunter's Howl until the end of the spell duration. Pardon?
That guy. There's one of them that this will not hit.
That son of a bitch. Alright, that one is the only one that does not count as a favorite enemy for the purposes of the ranger ability favorite enemy.
Awesome. Alula.
Essentially, yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was just gonna say that it's essentially just that they become favorite enemies.
Okay, cool. Alula, what are you doing as you roll up on very clearly enemy soldiers?
I think she's mostly focused on the giant big threat before, like the giant worm.
The ice demon.
The ice demon worm. Totally not something that looks like from The Legend of Zelda. No.
No.
Sorry.
No, I didn't steal that from Nintendo.
No. So I don't think she's going to enter her rage for the first time. Not yet.
Okay.
She would spend one of her arcane pulls to turn the Rapier of the Chosen into to also deal fire damage.
Okay, cool. Brock, what are you doing?
Well, because Brack doesn't have a what's the term I'm looking for here? He doesn't have, say... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about a feature Brack has. So we're in combat, yes? Or about to go into combat?
Yeah, this is I'm giving you a minute to prep before we roll initiative for the first time tonight.
So first, Brack is making sure Boom Book is nice and charged up.
Okay.
And he also flexes the fingers in his in one of his hands, causing a little bit of heat and a couple sparks and cinders to rise up as he prepares to cast Fire Ray. Because I forgot he has Eldritch Heritage.
That's dope. You might want to save Boom Book for bigger threats than these. These are I will give you guys a heads up. These are minions.
Oh, if that's the case, then he just makes sure Howler has a couple good Remington rounds loaded in.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Jem, what are you doing to prep for these assholes?
Yeah, I think I'm going to I'm what's the term? I'm sorry.
No, you're all right.
I am gathering power. That's what I'm doing. I'm gathering as up to 3 burn worth of power.
All right, you absolutely can.
Okay.
And next up, Cho, what do you think you're doing? These are very clearly people that are possessed by illithid, that have been that way for a long time. It's just illithid in knight's armor, essentially.
Does anyone else look like they are... Actually, no, never mind. Cho is not the type to, like, look around and see if everyone's also attacking it. No, she's just going to do it.
Okay, we will come to you after I ask Ranu.
Yeah.
That will initiate combat. Ranu, what are you doing?
One moment. Okay. I was doing. Okay, I'm gonna use my mouse for this. How far away is this big bitch? How far away is the big bitch? 30. Can I... When my sheet loads...
Roll20's been a little
When my
slow
sheet-
today.
Sure is away, huh?
While you do that, Silas, you're going to be the first one to roll mass combat. Roll me a 1d100 plus 53.
I want to cast... Fuck, I have to move. Can I move?
Yeah, you can.
Where would put me within 25 feet of this guy?
Like right next to Arcadia. Like right
Hi,
here.
Arcadia.
Yeah.
Hi, Arcadia. It's
85.
Me.
What's up?
It's me, a little guy.
You want me to throw you?
No. I'm gonna cast Ill Omen on the big fuck off monster in the back.
Alrighty. So, the sounds of battle begin to fill the forest. The cries for Midas begin to come from all directions as you hear the screeches of burning illithid as your forces begin to push back the illithid knights that are being sent at them. Alrighty. Cho, I'm gonna give you the go ahead and attack for me, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Ill
Okay,
Omen has a save, I think.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
Would
he set fails. Your DC.
Okay.
would I be able to move and attack, or just move?
Yeah.
Okay. Moving there,
Okay.
and snap to center. And I'm going to do Fuga on those three.
Okay. What
Let
does that do?
me send it. Let me send it really quick.
It offends them because you used a rude word.
At the cost of 1 Kenki, they make a reflex save, DC 10 plus half my level plus charisma modifier, so
That's a 12, a 5, and a
17.
7. None of them succeed. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
okay. And katana. It's just the damage.
Okay.
Um,
Roll damage.
Mimic.
10 damage
20,
to each of
okay.
them.
10 damage. All right. All right, everyone roll initiative.
Yeehaw.
Oh boy,
Hey,
here I go killing again.
Silas.
I rolled awful.
Remember, if
It's
you have
fun.
hero points, which all of you start with 1, you can use it to re-roll any roll.
Why would you endorse it for initiative? Are you just trying to get people to waste
Because
their
I
hero
am
points
cool.
before we get into the big fight?
Yes.
That is exactly
Joe-
what she is doing.
Joke's on you. I'm already at 0 hero points.
I have no idea how many I have.
You maximum is 4, so you probably have 4 if you haven't used any.
Oh, I have been using them. That's the problem.
You should start keeping track of them in your inventory.
Are they character specific?
I'm out
no.
of hero
No,
points.
they are not.
They're not? Hold on, they're fucking not.
Well, no,
I've
I'm
been
saying
keeping
like
track of them as though they are.
you can you can gather hero points with every character, up to 4 per character, but you can use other characters' hero points if you run out, essentially. If you run out with one
Okay.
character, you can use another one of your characters' hero points.
I think I'm out.
Okay.
I have 1.
Arcadia also has one. 1.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1
I gotta listen to some music.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've got the soundtrack up for. All right, so Silas.
Yep.
What was your
18.
18. All right, Jem, what was yours?
11.
All right, Cho.
10.
Arcadia.
18. Silas's is bigger.
Alula.
12.
Ranu.
Shit. 13.
And Brock.
Also 13.
The
Hey,
enemies
Brock, how you
rolled an 8.
Yay!
Nice.
A Necrocanky point.
You all go first. You will all go before the enemies, which means these guys are just gonna die. First and foremost, Silas, you are up.
Okay. I know what Arcadia is planning to do, and I'm going to help clear the way for it. I'm
Okay.
going to scooch up here.
Before you go, you hear, "Welcome, Knight Commander," from the one directly in front of you, as if
you
to
heard.
mock you.
You probably would have got the promotion instead of me if you didn't die. So. And we're just going to swing.
Swing away.
Power attack. I need to write down what the...
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you the minions' AC. Their AC is 15. So you're looking to hit a 15. Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
do
hit.
it.
It's 22. And
Being these are illithid necrofire does double damage. So that's 6 necrofire, 10 bludgeoning.
okay.
As you hit him, he just goes, "Ugh!"
Let me just check one last skill. All right, and I'm also going to cleave the guy next to him.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That's the bludgeoning. And that's the fire. So another 6 fire damage and 18.
Yeah, you burn this guy to a fucking crisp. As you, you guys see Silas hit one and then cleave through to the next one, and the one behind it burns to a crisp. This one is now deader than fuck. And that was one attack, I believe, right, Silas?
Yes.
All right.
Because of cleave.
Yep.
All right, and then we're gonna. I already did my steps, so we're just gonna swing again.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll damage.
Okay. That's gonna kill him with just the bludgeoning, so.
Yeah.
Even front's dead too.
So
And-
here's the thing. Go ahead and roll your full damage, right? With the
Okay.
with the thing. So it's gonna do. So what is 7 subtracted from that?
From the
From your full damage?
24,
Oh yeah.
17.
Okay. So he will go to 0 hit points, dead, burned to a crisp, and then the rest of that 17 will just go to the next enemy.
Oh, nice. I'm wondering if I have anything that would actually be useful.
I believe you have another attack.
Yeah. 16?
16 will hit, yeah.
Alright, so 2 fire damage.
Can't help it.
Wait,
You've noticed
sorry.
you've brought us to another room.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. My bad.
19 bludgeoning.
Didn't mean to do that. 19 bludgeoning. Okay, so here's what you will do. I will say that you were in your frenzy of attacks, you were here when you attacked. That way you can take this fucker down to 0 because he only had 6 HP left. And
Well,
then
if I was there, I could technically cleave.
yeah, well, here's the thing. When you do overkill damage, essentially, it goes on to the next thing within melee range for me.
Gotcha.
And then you
Is that
could
for everybody,
also
or is that
cleave.
for
That's
Cleave?
That's for everybody.
Damn.
Cleave then can be another whole ass attack roll to do your full amount of damage. If you overkill, but that's only if you overkill something.
Gotcha.
So that is so that's 13 damage. Roll your necrophire.
It was a 1.
Okay, so that'd be 2 necrophire damage. Okay.
And that.
And so that would be, you do have an iterative. If you want to use your cleave for your iterative.
Hooray!
Yeah, 15
Have
will
it.
hit.
I've actually been forgetting to add the power attack to all these attacks.
Oh, damn.
That's 24 bludgeoning.
Yeah, he's dead as fuck.
And then, oh, now I get the good one. So that would have been 16 fire.
Okay. You are not in melee
Okay.
range of the
That's fine.
Yeah, so you took him down to negative 22 hit points. Arcadia, you're up.
Hell yeah. I think Ghost is actually going to lead this particular charge, launching at this dude right here for a tail smack.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
22.
Yeah, that'll hit. 8 damage. Holy
That'll be
shit.
8 bludgeoning damage. Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Choo choo.
Oh, here comes the Arcadia trip.
Yeah,
You could
so if I
technically
cleave
hit
here, can I hit both of these?
If you're here. So you gotta move one space up and then you can hit both.
That's fine. If I'm allowed to do that, absolutely.
Yep.
Then yeah, let's do a cleave. The iterative, the first hit will be towards the big man. The second one will be towards the little man.
Okay, go right ahead.
Mountains Flame, Lead Core. 26 versus the big man, and natural, sorry, 18, but it's still a crit on the second guy.
So would you like to crit the big
Is that a
man the
26 or a
little
20? I can't read. What's the first one's like?
man? It's a 20.
Okay, so yeah.
My question is, would you like to take the crit on the big fucker?
I mean, I did already decide which one's which, and that would be going back on it.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
Alrighty. So you disintegrate, this guy.
Hell yeah.
That's,
So while this guy's tripping over an alligator, he gets domed in the face with a flaming mountain.
yeah, and then you just, it's like the smell of, like, if you've ever burned honey, it's like that. That's what the smell in the forest is right this very second.
Can't say I have.
And
But
then,
yeah. 37.
Double the 16.
Are we doubling the fire?
Yep, because it's made of ice.
Okay. 30, 32. Okay, so 32 plus, so 53 total against the big man.
All right.
Next comes the Vital Strike.
Well, fuck. This is, like I
This
said,
will be Vital Strike with an iterative attack.
yeah, like I said, folks, these motherfuckers are minions.
Yeah, this is just for funsies because I can do a Vital Strike at pretty much any time I want to.
Yep.
Or once per thingy. So
Combat.
this is the first swing. If it's actually going to swing.
20 will hit.
And then I'll roll the second, which is the iterative. Also a 20.
Yep. So Arcadia, please describe how you destroy this. What was it intended to be? And like intimidating ice demon that is now just a shattered pile of ice.
Well, I'm gonna roll the damage all the time
Yes.
because I love doing that. That's fun.
Seeing how much overkill you get, yeah.
Yeah. How much overkill? 49.
41 points.
That is with the doubling, by the
Yeah,
way.
that is overkill by 41.
Hell yeah. So essentially, as she charges forth, she domes this little dude who's distracted by the alligator. And then with the upswing after killing him, she cuffs this lizard under, not lizard, worm under the chin and knocks
No, it
its
kind
head
of
off.
looks like a giant. It's like a bipedal dinosaur looking creature.
It's hold on, bipedal.
Yep.
I thought this was a worm.
Nope, it's got legs. They're just cut off in the thing.
All right, fair enough. But yeah, the hammer essentially cuffs this thing onto the chin and knocks its head off.
Yeah, and it rolls and just crumples. And left where it dies is the core of an ice element.
Ooh,
For anyone who wants to
someone
grab
with
that for
alchemical skill.
Okay, so you guys have defeated this area, and kind of are able to move on to the next one, and you come to a large open courtyard. It seems that there was a battle here not long ago. I don't really have stuff for them, but there are dead illithid soldiers kind of littering the battlefield, as well as a deactivated stone golem. Kind of right in the center here. That one I do have a token for.
Where?
I gotta find the token.
Who are you, stone golem?
Hey, Belle, really
Yes.
quick. Has it been a minute since?
I'm gonna
our
say all of
little-
your buffs stay up. All of your buffs will stay up until the next one.
It's mostly for keeping up my Kenki pool.
Yeah, like I said,
Okay.
it can be a minute. Everything will stay to the next combat. Arcadia, you do notice that the deactivated golem is the same like configuration as the other golems on your armor set, and your jade like belt will go. Our brother has been deactivated. He has been defeated.
Well, how do we reactivate?
He will need repairs after the battle.
I'm not much of a repair person.
We can guide you through it.
Okay. Is there like a golem IT?
You hear your bracelet begin to beep, as if activate me so I can talk to you.
Poop.
I am Golem IT, essentially.
Oh, hello, golem IT. I thought your name was Ruby.
He just kind of goes, haha, very funny.
Ooh, and a sense of humor on this one too.
Okay, so do you guys investigate around the area, or are you heading straight up into Orchid, the like keep room of Orchid's castle, where the final battle will begin?
Are these fallen our people?
Yep, those are your troops that have died in battle.
This is the other party that went the other path.
No, so that party is still out fighting. This is just what these guys appear to be are advanced troops that were sent ahead by Emberhaven, because they are mostly dwarves.
Okay.
I would check this, like, I don't see a door anywhere around it.
So these I designed these so they would look as if they're like so you could see that there is a roof over it, but these are like stable areas. This is just so you can see inside. They're
It
like
would just be a quick check of, like, is there anybody here who's going to stab me in the back?
no, there are no as far as you can see. Illithid hunters, the ones that kill Midas. But you do know that they can turn invisible.
Okay.
But inside you do find like supplies and like food stores and stuff like that, all with the Wreckford like trading company or the Ratwell Trading Company logo, where the Ratwell Guard have been being jumped and taken.
Well, that's not cool. How come you didn't tell me about that, even though I have a fucking internet and an information network?
Because this happened earlier today. This was when this
Mm-hmm.
I'm
watching
assuming
you.
Malady is currently on high alert now. By the end of the day, by the beginning of this day, where she's fucking fighting, where there's illithid war going on, essentially. But yeah,
Can I do an active perception check for like making sure there's no hidden enemies out here or anything like that?
You may indeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
May I also make a perception check from high above to see if there's any imprints on the snow of invisible people moving about?
Yes, you may.
Such a good
That's
idea.
rather
In the meantime-
low roll for me.
In the meantime, I'll be doing like funerary arrangements for these people.
So Cho, what you notice
Yeah.
is no, there aren't any like not as if there are people kind of moving around in the snow now, but moving its way toward the stone steps of the pallet of like the keep are very large dragon footprints.
Well, there's a dragon
Excellent.
Where?
inside.
Let's go.
Silas, more wings.
God.
They're very, very large.
Yeah,
My quilt is almost done.
like ancient dragon-sized footprints.
Did Jem notice anything, by the way?
No, Jem, you notice the footprints, the massive fucking footprints.
That's it.
yeah.
I'd like to point out really quick that Cho and I both rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Damn.
I have a +3.
Jesus.
And I have a +14.
Yeah.
Alright. Alrighty, y'all. Here we go into Orchid's Keep.
One of these days, I'm going to end up on a diplomatic mission where I get to roll diplomacy.
Yeah, absolutely.
God.
After this war happens,
Yeah.
like after the war finishes, you absolutely will.
Same with me.
I'm gonna throw Belle back on the thing.
I have a
Just as
fucking
like a-
+17 to diplomacy for some reason.
Oh my goodness. 21.
That's with just a 10.
Okay, so as you all enter the throne room, you see Orchid sitting on a large elven throne. Quite obviously, it has been stolen from wherever she last held a keep of some kind, and sitting at the edge of the throne room is a massive fucking white dragon. I did not quite make him large enough. There we go. This white dragon is sitting, and Orchid is just gently, like, scratching it under the chin as she goes, "Ah, my latest victims." The entirety of the room is covered in a light dusting of frost. Two massive ice sculptures stand on either side of the throne, holding maces, and they are a mockery of the once king of Glassford that had given everything to protect his family. Who is approaching first?
Yeah, probably Silas and I, yeah.
I would assume.
Okay. Would you like to converse with her, or is this just an on-site?
Does anybody else have anything to say?
Not
You
particularly.
bitch. No, that's me out of character.
Okay, so if we just go in for the kill, we're just not gonna piss anybody off. No one's got any.
I mean, I wouldn't be
There
pissed
is
off. I'm down for that as well.
one. There is a small little tidbit of thing I'd like to have Brack say to Orchid before.
Okay, Crow, what would you like Brock to say to Orchid?
It sounded like audio.
Did
cut
my
out.
audio get cut again?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I was asking if my audio got cut because
Mhm.
I started talking and then I'm used to people talking as well, so it weirded me out for a bit.
Yeah, you indeed cut out. So what would you like Brock to say to Orchid?
You know, you still have a chance at surrender.
Yes,
And
but
if I were in your shoes, I'd take it.
Brock, I may have a chance to surrender, but you never have a chance to see your wife again.
Funny. You're not the first to say that, and I know you won't be the last. I'm gonna enjoy shooting around right through your soul.
I do believe Silas and I are going to charge now.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Please
Roll initiative,
do,
everybody.
so I don't.
I'll take the big guy.
I mean, I'll fight both of them. I get a +4 against that dragon.
Wait, I'm gonna move. Wait, where's my little guy? There's my little guy. I'm just gonna scoot up a little bit.
You guys can move as much as you'd like into, place yourselves where you'd like to be before initiative starts.
7.
Oh, up to our speed, or
Nope, just
wherever.
She did not stop you from advancing.
Okay.
The dragon would have gotten between you guys and the throne. So you'd have to stop like right here, because that's where the.
I
dragon
recommend
is.
not. Okay, I was going to say I can fly in and intercept,
Same. I can also fly.
and so can Silas.
Yeah, and so can
Yeah.
this dragon.
Is the dragon going to stop us from flying over him?
Yeah, the dragon will take off into the air and stop you. Like it will
Actually,
get between
cool.
you.
This
and
That's
the
actually
throne.
perfect. I love that.
I'm
It's
going
about to be
place
whack-a-mole.
myself there.
Your kitty is small. I can fix that. Yes.
You just
Also, you should get Belle up here too.
I will. I am
What
fixing
is
other things.
my initiative today?
Jim, you are going to have the assistance of Ghost.
Huzzah!
This is the first time, like, in all of D&D, I've rolled above, like, an 8 on initiative.
Right?
Hell yeah! Didn't you get 18 like earlier today?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 211.
So, Silas. What was your initiative?
21.
Jem.
11.
Cho.
21.
Arcadia.
13.
Alula.
18.
Ranu.
7.
Brock.
11.
And then the Dragon rolled a 12. And Orchid rolled a 19. All right. Alrighty, so...
I love the detail on the floor here with all the frost.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I worked really fucking hard on this
Yay.
map.
I was
It's
just
really
marveling
pretty.
over it. You haven't moved Belle.
I'm working on it.
Do it.
Alrighty, so we're just gonna scroll in a little bit so you guys can see on stream a little better the characters getting ready to fight. And first up is Silas and Cho. You're first. I don't know which one of you has a higher dex score, so whoever's higher.
Probably Cho.
My dexterity is -1.
Silas says
My
plus
initiative is +5.
My dex is +2.
Okay, so Silas, you go first.
If you hover over, you can actually have a quick peek that Cho has +5 to the initiative, and then Silas has +4 to the initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's what we're going off of. It's also possibly off of dex.
I personally go off of dexterity.
That makes sense.
So Silas,
Okay.
you're first.
I'm going to take to this guy to bait this dragon up.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark who all is flying right now.
Me.
Okay. So Silas.
We got it.
The dragon. Cho. Who else?
Me.
Arcadia.
I was like, I'll probably fly on
hey,
my
I got
turn.
2. How the fuck did I get 2? That was cool.
You gave it to yourself, and then I gave it to you.
I
Okay.
didn't know you could stack. That's sick.
Okay, Alula, I'll put yours on you
Yeah.
as soon as your turn comes up.
Yeah.
All right. Silas, you're up. You're both in the sky now.
All right. Move number 1. Oh, you really did that to me. Now I have to choose between True Strike and a Smite.
Did. Well,
Well,
no, because
it hasn't-
flight's not a half action. You had already activated your wings before that. Before combat.
No, but True Strike.
Yeah, Smite and True Strike are both half actions.
Yes, they both take a spell slot though, and I have very few of those.
That's true.
So we're gonna cast True Strike.
I have a question.
And
Does
I'm
Smite
gonna-
Evil take is Smite Evil is a different pool, right?
No, my Searing Smite does.
Okay, so here's the deal. I've retconned this. Searing Smite now takes one of your Smite Evil pool.
All right then.
I have an adaptive Smite table now, so it goes out of your Smite Evil pool.
I love that. In that case, we're gonna go for the old standby. We're gonna cast True Strike on myself. Give me. This is so dumb. A +20
True Strike's so much better
On this-
than Pathfinder.
on this
Oh.
grapple check.
By a lot.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You can do that?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Let me guess, Silas. You're grabbing the wing, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll your grab.
21.
21. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll fucking do it. No, because that didn't add the +20.
Oh.
So that is 41.
41.
Okay. Yeah. 41.
You can grab both wings with a 41.
Nice.
So you put Silas in the same room as the dragon.
I
So-
did. I knew this would happen. Silas, or Arcadia, I need you to make... Arcadia and Opal need to make reflex saves. As does Silas.
That's okay.
May
On
I
the
ask
list.
the source?
The dragon that
dragon.
is falling at you.
Are we not flying?
You are, but so was the dragon. It's like, and it's a gigantic creature.
Just avoid the flailing
Okay.
dragon. Yeah, I get it.
You're just avoiding getting crushed by a dragon. Opal moves dexterously. She's a giant fucking opalescent lion. Silas, you are going to take bludgeoning damage.
That's fine. I'm not letting go.
You take
All for the
16
bit.
points of bludgeoning damage as the dragon falls on top of you. Arcadia, Arcadia, you succeed the reflex, so you are fine. Okay, Silas, that's 2 actions. You have 1 more. You have the dragon grappled by the wings.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd get this far this fast.
You use True Strike.
Well, yeah. But, I don't think I can full attack while I'm grappling. I don't have the...
You can attack, yeah, with 1 hand. Because you do have
Yeah.
warhammers. You can't with your Earthbreaker, but you can with your warhammer and, like, I think you have a battle axe of some
I
kind.
do have a dragon slaying battle axe.
Yeah, you do have that.
You can also power attack with one-handed weapons.
Yes, you can.
So I'm just gonna roll that then. D20. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah, 24 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, this is all the modifiers, so.
Yep. Just all the modifiers. Okay, 23 damage initial on the dragon. As the dragon begins to, like, curse you for pinning its wings. Where are you aiming on this thing, Ruggs? You looking to get some more fabric for your quilt? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's the goal. I don't have a white dragon yet, so.
What do you have so far? Red and black, I think?
I think there was a lich of some kind.
Yeah, it was a black dragon. That was a black
Tiamat?
That was
Sorry,
Tiamat.
do you mean the Tiamat Lich?
No, there was another one that attacked
No.
Wreckford. The Tiamat Lich became dust. That one didn't have anything to take home with you.
I cleaved off the wing before the other one got consecrated, so.
Yeah. Cho, your turn.
Got it. So, yeah, I just have a 120 flight speed.
Yeah, you do. And
Hey,
the
you're
dragon
dead?
cannot stop you. Yeah.
I mean,
dragon
either
can
way.
no longer stop you now.
Either way, I was not planning to let it stop me, even if it was flying.
Can't stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
So, that's not even a half action because it's not my full flight movement.
You're right. It is not.
Okay, so first half action, prepare weapon skill.
Okay.
First full action, doing an attack with my Hakase.
Okay.
Attack. Roll.
Is that a double
Can I-
crit?
Yeah, I crit on 11 to 20.
So that is a 16 and a 20.
Plus the hack acid damage, which
Also maxes because it's a crit.
let me see if I did the macro correctly. Yes, I did. It's 2d6, so that would be 12 plus 2d6, right?
Yep.
Okay. So an extra 18.
Okay, and you still need to roll your max damage for your weapons because they both crit. Because both of those stats crit. So your
My
weapon damage
max
plus...
is 8.
Yeah.
So 10 plus 8, that would be 18. 9 plus 8, that is 17.
Okay.
Okay. Second half action, prepare weapon skill. And attack again. Another crit.
Okay.
So 16 damage.
Okay.
And then the crit damage for that other one, let me check. Yes. So because I used Hakase before, this jumps from 1d6 to 5d6.
Son of a bitch! I need a clip of Alan Tudyk saying "son of a bitch" from that what's that alien show? Son of a bitch! I need it on my soundboard so I can play it. So you come in and you hit this lich real motherfucking hard. She's gonna use a villain action to do Thunder Wave. I need Brock and Cho to make reflex saves.
Oh, Wait a minute. That takes into account my dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Then I'm kind of decent at those.
I really wish I did not give my bonus, my flexible bonus to will saves.
So it's DC 21, and for it to be put for your save, and then she's gonna do damage, and it's gonna be for her because she's upcasting Thunder Wave, 5d8 damage. You both take 23 points of force damage and are pushed back 10 feet from where you are.
A bell.
Yes.
I am going to use Dragon Defense because I want to intimidate this lich.
Okay. You may roll 3 actions, first stance, instance of damage, Okay, roll an intimidation check.
Okay. 29.
So that fails, surprisingly.
Ah, damn it.
She looks at you and goes, "My worst fear cannot be said in this room. Nothing can intimidate me worse than she did. Fuck you."
Oh, that bitch? Yeah, she's not scary.
Do you know who she's talking about?
It's the woman that destroyed the plane of air.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, she's talking about...
Got it.
And
Yeah. So essentially, if you're saying that in character, it comes out like static. Like there's an enchantment where her name cannot be spoken in this room.
I mean, I'm not. Arcadia doesn't care for that deity.
Imp finds that she cannot quite yeet herself into this room yet.
Wait a minute. So every time we say her name, it comes out as static in this room?
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna have a ball with that later.
Would Ash know of this conflict?
Yeah, absolutely. Ash was on the other strike team.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be my 3 actions.
Alrighty. Up next, after Cho and Silas, is Orchid. Y'all are nice and grouped up right here. Let me just pull up.
Keeping in mind, just Silas and I are in the air.
Yeah, Ice Storm doesn't care.
True.
Ice Storm. She casts Ice Storm, 400 feet and 40 feet up, and it's 400 feet range. So this whole fucking room, and 40 feet in the air for 1 round.
I think it does specify the radius and diameter of the actual thing. That's just how far she can send it.
Oh, okay. So 86.
Yeah, long range spells in Pathfinder are long.
Silly. They're silly.
So range 400 feet and for it radius and 40 feet up per level. Ice Storm
400 feet radius?
Mm-hmm.
That's badass.
It's a big fucking spell. It's also a 7th level spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a 4th level spell, but it
So-
can probably be upcast.
Yeah, that's what she's casting at. 7th level.
Uh,
So all of you, I need all of you to make reflex saves at -4.
Except for
Well,
Brack
yeah,
and
mine-
Cho, right?
No, even Brack and Joe. 400 feet.
Oh.
She filled the whole room.
Please. Natural 20.
You have
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh wait, that my reflex. Oh no, yeah, it's correct.
So those of you who got higher than a 20 will take half of that 35 damage. The rest of you will take
Is this all
35
cold?
ice damage. Yeah, cold damage.
What if I'm underneath a dragon?
Oh,
I have DR to cold, so I take none.
oh shit.
Yay, cold
How much?
resistance
How
5.
much?
DR 20.
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, if you have DR, you don't take as much damage. Silas, you will still take the damage. The damage. So 35
Okay.
points of ice damage. And then Arcadia, I need you to make a will save against domination.
That's understandable.
Holy
29,
fucking
natural 20.
shit! Yeah.
None
you
shall
feel,
dominate
you feel
me.
Orchid essentially go, "Why don't you kill your friend over there?" Kind of gesturing to Alula.
Arcades stare her down, and Orchid can actually see her aura of chaos that follows her at all times.
You see Orchid's grin get bigger, and she's gonna double down as her third action. Roll again.
Alright.
Yeah. So Jem, you take 10 less than if you take 10 less. Yeah, you still pass. You feel her try and push back into your mind and go, "You will obey me." Well, how do you psychically retort?
I obey nobody.
Well, shit. All right. Up next, after Orchid. After Orchid is Alula.
Questions for the people who know about how barbarians work in this game. I know
Yeah.
Ben and I talked about this a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I can theoretically, I can't hold concentrate. I can't cast concentration spells while I'm raging.
Not specified. Is
Okay.
it Blood Rager raging?
No, it's regular. It's barbarian raging.
Oh.
So rage makes it so you can't do the concentrate feat. So if your spell or the concentrate task. So if you need to concentrate to do the spell, then you cannot do the spell while you are raging.
Okay.
You also can't cast offensively, because that requires a concentration check.
Okay. But my shocking grasp thing from Magus should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Probably,
should be
yeah.
able to.
Shocking
You
grasp isn't concentration, from what I remember.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Although another thing you can't do while you're raging because it requires concentration is you can't have orange juice.
True.
Can't have a what?
Orange
Orange
juice.
Can't have orange juice from concentrate.
Shit. Well, good thing orange juice makes me, the player, sleepy. I get sleepy bitch disease. So
Understandable.
Otherwise, so no orange juice in this game. Otherwise, Alula will also get sleepy.
Love this.
Okay. Drinking a potion is a half action, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I am gonna down one of the
Greater wounds potion.
Yes, please. I made the macro. And
Sweet. You heal 39 hit points.
Woo, I'm back to full. Okay, I will spend an arcane point to fly as my action, just to
Alright.
go over the dragon. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. To get to Orchid. And then raging is a free action.
Yep. Does not cost anything. You just enter
Okay.
a rage.
Cool. I am going to drink the potion of speed that I had that I never used for the Jabberwocky.
Oh, shit.
And that is haste, correct? The potion
10.
of speed?
10 rounds of haste.
Yes. And I'm not holding concentration on haste because it's a potion, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Let me
just
open up
10
haste.
rounds of magical haste.
Speed increases by 30 plus 1 to AC. And I get 1 extra attack.
Yep. You get 1 extra action.
Okay. Yep, I will free action rage. That puts my hit points up to 2, 4, 4. And then I will put I am actually going to use my phase locking rapier,
Okay.
so she can't teleport.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to hit her 3 times,
Alright, go ahead.
or attempt to.
Mm-hmm. 22 will hit, the 18 will not.
Okay.
It's 11 piercing damage from Alula.
And then
As you
2.
lock her in place, she looks,
Yes.
she glares at you and goes, "You little bitch." The
Oh, I forgot
32
to-
and the 22 will hit if you want to take that as your third attack.
No, but I also forgot to turn on my shocking grasp.
Okay. You you
I'll-
had talked about it before that, so yeah. You
Yeah,
could
I
have
just forgot
done
to
that.
toggle it on.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
I'll
can-
just roll 14d6 after that.
Yeah.
And then this is her
Holy
last
shit,
one.
14d6. That's insane.
It came
Magus
from
are always
Priscilla.
powerful in Pathfinder. That's
Okay, and then
chaos.
there's the 30 minus 2, 28. So 12, 22.
Okay, so what is the total damage?
I'm doing math.
Okay, because not counting the phase locking one, I've already done that. I've already included that.
Okay.
So you're just adding the 2 rapier of the chosen attacks.
Okay, hold on, let me... I'll do
These
that.
are
Okay.
flaming damage, no?
I did that on the rapier the chosen.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the flaming is on. I was rolling the wrong one.
Then if you're
Pretend
using
those were the flame, the face locking.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I was about to say, if you are using the Rapier of the Chosen, that damage doubles if it's fire.
No, but
Okay.
she will switch it next time because she's been showing spell casting, and most spellcasters can
Fucking
vamp
teleport,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, so she's like,
she got
I
away
know
last
you.
time because of that.
Lula wasn't in that one, but
I feel like I distinctly remember her being phase locked then too.
Yeah, she ended herself.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
destroyed the simulacrum she was using, destroying one of her mini phylacteries.
So 10 plus 12 plus 22 plus 88 damage. Plus whatever the one you already calculated.
Okay. I had already subtracted the 44, so I'm just going to subtract another 44. She is almost at half health, and has only been attacked by 2 people.
Yay!
Alula is not saying anything. Her rage is just the sound of like a basically a typhoon.
Yeah, and
Or a hurricane.
I was imagining screaming.
I almost took the Sonic Scream spell to also cast at her.
I love that.
But then I was like,
she
no.
is now like bleeding from the side, and she goes, "Oh, do you miss your little friend that badly? I'll be sure to draw a picture of them. I'm sure the ink won't come to life this time."
I think she just smiles in response. And then Opal's just gonna go on to town on the dragon that's on the ground.
Okay, go ahead and roll some attack rolls.
Mrs. Opal. She doesn't get the full 3 iterative, right?
Yes, she does.
Okay.
I believe she has a BAB of over 5, so yeah, she does. Okay. I will roll a fort save for the dragon for your poison. That is a failure because even with his +5, that would not. That's yeah.
Okay.
So he will take let me see. He will take 1d4 poison damage at the beginning of each of Alula's turns.
Okay. And then
Yep, that also hits.
for 2 claws, because you wrote the sheet, do I roll it twice, or it's just like
she's
her
just
second attack?
Well, no, she's essentially what it is she's it's you can attack with both.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's that attack can be rolled twice because it's 2 claws. It's like a offhand and main hand attack. That also hits.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. That's 1, 2. And then she'll do 2 more claws.
Yeah, 2 claws. Holy fucking shit. This cat is a goddamn beast.
From what I remember, on a full attack action, you can make 1 attack per natural attack. Right?
Yeah, but like when it comes to like cats and like animals that have like a multi-attack kind of like that, it's essentially a 1 action to do, or at least in Pathfinder, it's 1 action to do 1 claw and then the other. So it's you can attack both in 1 action.
It's essentially 2 weapon fighting.
Yes.
Got
That's
it.
exactly what it is.
That is it for Opal. I think that's her 3 attacks.
Alrighty. After Alula is Belle, who will cast Mass Cure Wounds. Gonna pull her sheet up, and then let me grab Mass Cure Serious. And so yeah, you guys take you guys healed 22. Pretty much all of you healed 22 points of damage from the Mass Cure. And then she's gonna move up here and then just start fucking wailing on the dragon. Pull her sheet back up real quick. We'll do Mace of the War Goddess twice. That is a miss. A muffled thank you can be heard. That is a miss and a hit, so it takes 18 points of damage from Belle. And that ends her turn. After Belle is Belle. Arcadia.
Hell yeah. So Arcadia is going to essentially start landing, and will use her first action to do a vital strike iterative attack on this dragon.
Okay. So
I would like to also use power attack on both.
Okay.
So both of these swings will only be at a +1.
Okay. Silas getting a preview of what the blanket's gonna be like.
+5 from flanking as well.
Yep, +5.
And an
from
extra
flanking.
1d6 damage.
Yeah,
because
an extra d6 damage.
Then
Because Silas is
25 and 24.
Both of those will hit. The dragon's
Lovely.
AC is
These are
18.
vital strikes. These are vital strikes, so these are going to hurt extra bad.
Yeah, and both of them get to do d6 an extra d6.
Should I double the dice on fire?
Yeah, because it's an ice dragon.
And then +9 from power attack, and then how much from Silas?
An extra d6 per attack.
Alright, first attack does 72 damage.
Sweet dear God.
Second attack does 61.
Alright.
That is a total of 133. Looks like.
Yeah. Big, huge fucking Silas, you feel this this thing begin to, like, move around on top of you. But it's not like it doesn't feel like it's moving of its own free will. You can probably guess
actually,
what the fuck it is.
add an
I
additional
recognize
8.
that rhythm.
Add 8 more. You hear the drums of her liberation.
Right.
Yeah, 8 more damage because of it's a dragon.
Yep.
Cool. And that'll be all she uses on the dragon, at least for now, because she's gonna step on another 5 feet
5 feet.
and beat the shit out of Orchid.
Okay.
These will be normal. Yeah, I'll add power attack too, so actually -3 to both, but
And you still get the
Am
extra
I
d6.
flanking?
Yes, you
I'll
are
add the
flanking.
d6 to the fire.
Yep.
Then
Any of you flanking within
Cool.
30 feet of me. You get it.
then instead of a regular flanking bonus, I just get +2.
Yeah. Alula, roll me 2d6. Or 3d6, because you hit 3 times. Both of those will hit Holly, and that is... It's a lot of damage. Is that doubled fire?
That is not doubled fire, so that would be just 28 for each of those. Would you like me to add that all up for you?
Yes, please. So that's -12 from Alula.
Maybe she should have considered surrender.
Maybe. Maybe she should have. But
98 damage.
Maybe I should have considered surrender.
Maybe you
Yes.
should have considered surrender.
Surrender in
I'm
the
the
face of the
DM.
bull.
I, the DM, should have surrendered. Okay. So, is that your whole turn?
Let's see, that is 3 actions. What do I have that could be a bonus? Are the Earth's Boots a bonus action?
Yeah, but if you've used all 3 of your actions, then you don't have any more swift actions.
Oh. Okie dokie.
Okay, so up next is the dragon, who is going to try an alligator roll you, Silas. Make a reflex save.
I forgot about the alligator. Can my alligator's only thing be that it's an aid action for Silas here?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. You do need
You get
to.
advantage.
Yeah, you have advantage on your reflex save, Silas. But both of them should be at -4.
One's a 19.
Okay. Is it -4 for the ice storm because of the ice storm?
Oh,
Motherfucker. Yeah, you are able to resist and only take half damage. So you take 37 points of bludgeoning, or half of 37.
$18.5.
So, 18. You take 18 points of damage.
all right.
It is then going to get up, square up with Belle, and attempt a breath weapon attack. I need, let's see who all is in this cone. The cone of cold goes up to 30 feet. So, Jem and the High Paladin.
Oh no.
Both need to make reflex saves.
Boo.
For this cone here?
The cone goes straight forward. It's going.
Ignore the red
Okay,
cone. The red
okay.
cone is not correct. That is Brock doing fuckery.
Yeah.
Got it.
The cone is
Okay,
this way.
thank you.
Cone goes straight forward.
Okay. Yep. Reflex save, you said, right?
Yep. Ooh, Belle failed. Ooh, you also failed.
Oh. Yikes.
You take 45 points of frost damage, unless you have DR, in which case you get less than that.
Okay, good. Because otherwise I would be dead.
Belle only takes 20 points, because she also has magic armor.
Mine's from the champion belt.
Belle's is from a ring that she wears all the time. It's her wedding ring.
Oh, is it her wedding ring? It is her
is.
wedding ring. That's so
It's in
cute.
fact her wedding ring. Her
Cute.
wedding ring gives her resistance to fire, ice, thunder, and force damage.
I should have worn my cold
Ooh.
resist armor, but
That would have been a smart idea, yeah. And then, for its final attack, the dragon is going to attempt to bite the High Paladin. Or no, it's going to try and bite Opal. Or not bite, it tail
Try and
smack.
bite me, fuckface.
It can't reach you. It's and it's surrounded.
Wait, which one is this opal?
This one,
Oh,
big kitty.
Gotcha,
just
gotcha.
natural 20.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry, Opal.
Prompt.
What is
Well,
3 times 12?
3 times 12, that is
36.
Okay, 36. So it's 3d12 plus 36 damage. Opal takes 53 points of bludgeoning damage from the dragon's tail. Alula, you see your battle cat get the shit knocked out of it by the dragon.
Oh no. How much
She,
damage?
53, she has 9 hit
Gotcha.
points left.
Aye.
And that is the dragon's turn. So after the dragon, is Brock, fucking Norvegicus, and Jim. Which of you has a higher dex score?
Me. Brack does. He has a 20 in dexterity.
Yeah, then I gotta say, that's Brock. Brock, what you doing? Buddy?
So if I don't use my full movement, it's not counted towards
it's a
my
free
actions.
Yeah, it's free action if you don't use your full movement. Okay.
Let's do our first attack with our new hammer.
Joins the Hammer Club.
Does
Holy
a
shit.
32
Yeah,
hit
32
per standard
fucking
AC.
hits. 32 hits. Alright, so that's
So
4
that will
points.
be 4 bludgeoning, and I'm
It's
guessing
an 8.
she doesn't.
It's 8 points
Yeah.
of damage is how much that does. Would you like to use your iterative attack, Brock?
Not with the hammer.
Okay. Are you gonna back up and shoot her with the bolter?
Oh, I don't have to back up. I
you have
have
point-blank
point blank shot. So
So
first we're just going to point Howler directly at her face.
okay.
I take it a 30 beats her touch
Yeah,
AC.
that'll do it. That'll fucking do it.
So let's see. That
13.
will be plus
and 9, and then second barrel does not hit. So
the second barrel doesn't apply because it's just attack 1 and attack 2.
oh, okay, cool. So then, yeah, you did a shit ton of damage on that one. You have one more action and an iterative.
I would like to, I'm not sure if it's a bonus action right now or a half action. I would like to reload Howler.
It's a half action.
Cool. I would like to reload Howler with the Cosmic Metal rounds.
Okay. Remember, Howler is not the only gun that can take those cosmic metal rounds. You can also fire them out of your bolter.
I could.
I know. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that you could fire them out of the one that did the most damage. You could technically also fire them out of Boombook.
I could also try and break her jaw with a hammer.
That's true. You could do that.
I take it a 13 doesn't beat her AC.
No.
Does a 25?
Well, so because you reloaded,
I don't get the iterative.
you just get the iterative, so it would only be attack 2.
But also, would that be is this with the flank?
Oh, right, flanking. So yeah.
Because that'd be an 18.
That hits. So 7.
9.
So minus 9 damage.
Does that necrofire?
Yes, it is.
Hell yeah. Necrofire, fuck.
So she's gonna use her second of 4 villain actions, and once again, Thunder Wave. I need Alula, Brock, and Arcadia to all roll me reflex saves. Okay. So Alula and Brock, you succeed and are not pushed back 10 feet, and you only take half of the damage. Arcadia, on the other hand, you are pushed back 10 feet, and you take 18 points of thunder damage.
Is thunder the same as lightning in this game?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's essentially sound damage.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check. Because I do have a fuckload of lightning resist.
Yeah. You are the Bayhere Slayer for a fucking reason. Yeah, you are pushed back 10 feet.
Is that electricity resistance? Or...
So that would be, so thunder damage is essentially sound, and then lightning damage is electricity.
Electricity. And this is sound damage.
Yes, this is sonic damage.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. So I was like, Alula's got one of them.
Yeah.
I had to look it up. Okay. So,
and then up next after Brock is Gem.
Yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm hurting, so I'm going to go ahead and use that cure series, one of those cure serious wound potions.
Hell yeah.
69 hit points, yeah.
Nice.
That's where I'll think, or it's one thing.
41, I'll take it.
I intended for this fight to damage you fuckers, because I know all of you are hard to kill.
Let's see, and then I'll bring that count down by 1. So that's one of my actions.
Yep.
Right, and
No,
then
it's a half action. Chugging a potion is a half action.
Half action. Okay. And then.
So, like, technically, you could gather power with the other one if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and would that just be one burn worth of gather power?
Yep. One burn worth of gather
Okay.
power is a half action.
Okay, so, and then I'll spend the next action to get the other 2 points, and then I'll spend the last action to actually attack with it.
Well, so what I will say is you still had the other 2 points from when you gathered power back at the town. So you just have 2 more actions. You can just have 2 more actions. Because you didn't attack at all in that first battle.
Is that, just to check, is that like a Bellfinder
Yeah,
change?
that's a Bellfinder change.
Okay. Yeah, so in that case, I'm going to use a couple of different infusions.
Okay.
So, my infusion specialization, if I'm using multiple infusions, it reduces the burn cast by 1.
Okay.
I'm using my internal buffer of 1, so the total amount of burn that I can use for this Earth Blast is 5. So I am going to go ahead and I'm planning to use Magnetic Infusion, which is 2, Entangle Infusion, which is 2, and then 1 of Pushing Infusion. So that's the total of 5.
Alrighty.
That is a crit, a 20.
Who are you doing this at?
I'm doing it at Orchid. I forgot to say, but I was always intending to do it at Orchid.
Okay. This is the entangling one?
Yes, it is entangling.
Okay.
So I think because it's pushing and entangling, I think it would push her. Oh, that's not the correct. I'm planning to push her back.
Okay.
Like one
This way.
corner, basically, like that
I'm
way.
gonna push her into the top of the fucking chair. I get you.
Yeah, I mean it's being casted this direction, so it would push her away, and
so
then
essentially, the way I imagine it, because it's also entangling, is instead of it being pushing, it's pulling. It's the vines come up from behind her and pull her back, or the rocks, or whatever it is.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. Also, because it has the magnetic infusion, for everybody else, metal weapons against the foe receive a +4 bonus until the end of my next turn, and the foe takes a -4 penalty on reflex saving throws to avoid metallic objects.
So that minus
So
4
you all have
from
some bonuses.
from that -4 from the ice storm that's still going on doesn't affect you anymore.
No. The foe has a -4 penalty
I
of
know,
reflex
but-
saving throws.
They also get plus to attack, right? With metal weapons.
With metallic objects.
Yeah. So like Arcadia's hammer, Brock's bullets, the rapier. Pretty much everybody here uses metallic weaponry.
Right, exactly, yes. Yep.
So the -4 that they should have been taking from the ice storm that is still going, which I need to make a concentration check for Orchid for that, because of the infusion. But which is a natural 20, so the ice storm is still up. They don't have to take that -4 anymore because of
yeah. For damage, would my burn have gone up before the attack, or would future attacks only have burn?
Your burn could go up for the attack, yeah.
Okay.
So that's a total of 18.
So that's the damage, not including burn, because I forgot to add up burn. So just a second.
Okay.
Need to check what my max burn is. 3 plus Constitution modifier. 3, so up to 6. I used only. Oh, actually, I have no burn because I gathered power and never mind. So no bonus damage.
Okay.
I exactly broke even.
Yeah. Nice. Alrighty.
Even with doing all of that.
So you chugged a potion, you gathered power, and then you used your Earth Blast. That's 2 actions. 2 full actions. You have 1 more.
Okay. In that case, I guess I will accept some points of burn to do another entangling infusion to try and root her in place instead of just entangling.
Oh yeah, and that was also a crit. So, what is your max damage on your? Okay, so 46. This is a total max damage.
So that's an extra 24.
Yeah, an extra 24 points of fucking damage on top of what you had already done. Shit. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your infusion, your next infusion.
Yeah. So another Earth Blast.
Yeah, 23 will in fact hit.
Cool. So she's now rooted in place.
Yep, so that bitch cannot fucking move.
And I should have increased the burn because I just asked this question, so it's an extra 4 damage. So 25 damage.
Alrighty. And then so being in trapped as she is, I do believe you guys also get advantage on your attacks for Bellfinder weapon rules. So yeah, Jim, not only are you a very good damage dealer, fuck, are you a good support character?
Yes, I love this character build, honestly.
Alright, now let's see who's up next.
Hold on. Did Orchid proc attack of opportunity?
When she was thrown backwards? No.
Okay, just wondering, because I have a really weird feat that gives me a total of 6 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it's called combat reflexes.
And it's so much fun.
It really fucking is. Alright, so after Jem is Ranu.
I've been here the whole time.
The whole
hello.
time.
Hello,
The
Ranu.
whole time.
Welcome.
Hi. I've just been watching them do shit. I'm like, damn.
Ranu almost dies, and is like, fuck.
What thing? But listen, there's several things in this room. You have to be more
Silas is
specific.
currently underneath a dragon.
He's up now.
Oh yeah, you're on the dragon's back. So yeah, the dragon. Silas wants you to
But,
punch the dragon.
fucking sick.
Or Orchid. Either works.
Oh, the dragon is closer, and I'd
Yeah.
have all 3 attacks, because
Yep.
even with 40 feet, I can't really get up there.
Do you have a potion of speed?
No.
Too bad.
Yeah, too bad.
Oopsie.
Oh, I need to give Alula the symbol for the zoomies.
Oh, for my zoomies, yes.
Yes.
You
The
think
zoomies.
You
I
think
need to
sitting
delete my potions.
you think sitting here I'd have a game plan. Shit. Yeah, I guess I'll punch the dragon.
Punch the dragon. Punch the dragon.
Let me tell
Okay.
y'all, I was planning to. I can do a 10-foot cube, so I was planning to get both of them with my attack, but then y'all got like directly in between. It's like, I probably shouldn't also strike you with this.
I mean, that is very nice. Also, Poppy, thank you for putting the Bellfinder action economy in the Discord.
Yeah,
chat.
it's so I remember.
It helps a lot. So the 23 hits and the 25 hits. And then, yeah, so that is a total of, 4, 18, 23 plus 17. So that's 50 damage. Good fucking god. Oh yeah, and then and then 4 from the fucking. Good job, Ranu.
Yeah. That's all I got. I'm pretty
and
simple. I don't have elaborate setups. I just
do-
have punching.
I do believe that brings us back to the top of the fucking round.
Yay!
Let's see. Da, da, da. Top of the round is Silas and Cho. Had to. My dyslexia was working against me in that
Okay.
instance.
I'm gonna let go of the grapple.
Okay. It's a free action. You can just let go. His wings now unfurl from his very uncomfortable chicken wing you had him in.
Because I want to hit him with a two-hander.
Oh no.
And we're gonna smite it.
Okay.
Alright.
Fucking
So
true strike grapple motherfucker.
I just had to get it out of the way so everybody could beat up on Orchid.
I mean, that's true. You did. At this point, it is Knight Commander the Dragon Wrestler. Fucking. So many titles on this man.
Let's see here.
So yeah, you use a Smite Evil pool, one of your Smite Evil pool. Are you doing Smite Evil or are you Searing Smite this sumbitch?
Searing Smite.
Fantastic. So it's an extra 3d8 to your damage.
Yep. And it's a power attack.
And fucking tastic it is. Your Searing Smite damage is going to do double damage when every hit. Also, remember,
Okay.
Searing Smite is not a one-time use. It is you activate it, and then your weapon does that for the rest of the next 2 rounds.
You know what I thought D&D actually did, but apparently not.
Alright, so I think this is right. I am flanking, right?
Yep. The dragon is currently surrounded.
Oh. I lose. Is it on reflex saves or on attacks for the Ice Storm?
It is neither at this point. Orchid lost concentration when she was rooted. The ice storm's over.
Oh. Well then. Does a 45 hit?
Yeah, 45 is gonna hit, Rugs.
Wait a second. That
I don't know.
I don't know. What does a
think we should
double
roll back the
natural
number.
20 hit?
wait, it's not rolling right. That's why.
You forgot the 1D.
1D. Yeah, forgot
Mhm.
the 1D. I was gonna say like, wait a minute. I don't see a thing there. All right. So out of potential 45, we get 44.
Yeah, I'd still say you fucking hit, especially being that weapon hits on a critical range of 18 to 20. Fuck you, Rugs.
The
Yes,
Battle axe?
your battle axe crits on an 18 to 20. You crit.
Oh. Well then.
My poor dragon is just like, oh no. Its muscly hide is just gonna get fucking cleaved at. Would you like to take a wing with this critical hit, Rugs?
Oh yeah. I would love to take a wing off.
That was
All
how I
we're
felt
really
when you
trying to
guys
do is
were
ground
beating up
dragon.
Calcrix.
Fucking.
16
Oh god.
plus 9 from the power attack.
I am glad we were able to befriend Calcrix. Personally.
Yeah, okay.
That said, Orchid, you've lost your opportunity to apologize and surrender, but the dragon hasn't.
Okay.
The dragon can still surrender.
I don't think the dragon gets.
And then, is that a crit multiplier
Uh,
3? I believe so.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
So, and I already rolled max damage on it. So that would just be 99.
99 damage. Plus 17 from your. Holy fuck.
And that's doubled.
I love the what the fuck in the background.
34.
So 34. 34, yeah, necrotic fire.
Yep.
And does that crits, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's 72.
An additional 72 damage?
Oh. Sorry, that's my bad.
What is the total damage? I'm gonna go ahead and add the 99 back. You tell me what the total damage is. And I will subtract the whole thing. As you do in fact get a fucking wing. Just fucking damn. And you smell cooked dragon meat, a thing you've had once before.
Hell, was I the one that cooked it?
82.
82 total damage, including the 99?
Oh, no, 82 plus 99.
Yeah, okay, so
So 181.
181 damage. Alright. That thing's health bar
Ah, damn.
dipped fast. Alright, that was one fucking attack, Silas. You have 2 more of those. What you doing, buddy?
Well, it's got 2 wings.
Oh, God! Oh, God. And yes, Arcadia, you grilled Ancient Dragon for the entirety of Wreckford, if you'll recall.
Hell yeah. Yeah, because Arcadia likes to cook a lot of the monsters we do.
That hurts. Okay. That's a nat
Wait.
1. We missed that
Yep.
second one.
Yep.
Lucky.
38
And
will
then just
hit,
a normal
yeah.
hit.
Yeah, that 38 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. The dice gods love me today.
Alright, so that's 26. Slashing.
Oh yeah, now you gotta roll the net, yeah. And then
Does
you
he
get an
look
extra
like he wants to
D6.
yield?
No, he looks very angry that his wing just got cut off.
Alright, so that's
Sucks
34
to suck.
fire.
Oh,
That is
God.
doubled already. And then, oh yeah, 1d6. And just a little 2 on top.
Alright, yeah, he is not looking great. Cho, your turn.
Okay.
All of your attacks are at advantage because Orchid is like pinned to a wall.
Belle,
Yes.
how much health is Orchid missing?
Out of 550, she has 116.
Okay.
So she's missing like
550 minus
440.
Yep.
She's at what? Sorry?
116. She's missing 440 HP.
Oh,
Or
plus
433.
43.
Four.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a good
116.
estimate though. I was close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Plus 43.
Anyways.
Area of equity. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
For every 10 points that is struck by the samurai is missing, samurai deals an additional 1 point of damage on melee attacks.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
So, half action, prepare a weapon skill.
Mirror of equity. And so you're going to be doing 434 damage with this.
43.
Extra. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a free action. For some reason, do you want to make it a half action officially?
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that as
Okay.
half action.
Okay,
That
so
way-
half action, mirror of equity. Half action, prepare a weapon skill.
Uh-huh.
Attack at advantage. So let me just roll this twice. I believe we get a +4, right? To the attack modifier. Okay, adding that already. What the fuck?
0.
What happened there?
What the fuck is wrong with it?
If
Okay.
you hover over it, you do get a result, kind
Yeah,
of.
you crit.
Yeah, I rolled a 13.
Yeah, you crit, and then you did fucking tiny damage.
So, that is 1d8 plus 4 plus 43.
I gotta say that crit estimate is terrifying.
So
What?
you did crit. You could roll to 13.
Yeah.
You critted. Roll crit damage.
Okay, so I should just make this into a macro eventually. So, okay, so 50 base damage plus 16 from the crit,
So 66 damage.
66.
Also roll
Plus-
an extra d6 for Silas's.
Oh, 1.
She's now at
Plus-
Nice little
49.
bonus.
She is now at 49 hit points.
Plus
Your next-
Hakase.
Yep.
So an extra 17 damage because it was a crit.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 2 actions gone. And yeah, second attack.
32 damage, by the way. She only has 32 HP left for your Mirror of Equity skill.
So she only has 32 health left.
Yep.
Okay.
So remember,
51?
40. I was about to say, you don't have, as long as you hit, you don't have to do the damage calculation. She's dead. She's
Oh
fucked.
wait, that's +4 on the attack, +51 on the damage. Can I use the iterative?
Well, are you attacking at advantage?
You are
Oh wait,
attacking at
yeah, I
advantage.
am.
So you crit
So
again. Natural
yeah.
20, 176 damage. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, that is
Nice.
with usual rules, which is not max. Well, no, because that is also multiplying the extra damage from Mirror of Equity. So 63 plus 16. That is
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 176.
91.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 176.
Okay.
She is
Okay.
now negative 144. What you notice when she dies, the dragon turns to snow on the ground. However, Silas, you do get to keep your wing. It does not disappear.
Yes.
You folks have done it. You have killed Orchid in 2 fucking turns.
Again.
Is
Is
this
she
the
dead,
real
Dad?
orchid?
Yes. And Silent and one of Ruggs' characters, Zephyr, destroyed all of her phylacteries. So she's
And as a matter
gone.
of fact,
Was there only 6?
Yes, there were only 6.
is she slurped into Mifune's lantern?
That is, yeah. Yes, she is.
Good to know. She's gonna get turned into a mummy.
So you're gonna give her a body back?
No, that's mine now.
Okay, so as Orchid falls at your blade, Cho, what would you like to give a last word as you strike down this what would be another insider of a god's war?
So, for context, to Chewie, the Gods War never truly ended, and her this is just kind of a weird ceasefire situation.
Mm-hmm.
Because she got trapped in the Shadowfell, left, and saw that the illithid were still around, and people were still doing the jobs of people back in the Gods War, so to her this is still going.
This would be the final stroke of the gods.
Oh,
This is
that-
the person making the illithid. Killing her
Yeah.
stops them.
Then she would say, to finally end this goddess damned war that's been going longer than I've been alive.
And then you strike her down. The snow in the room dissipates and melts, soaking into the very, very pretty carpet beneath it. Silas lazily makes a snow angel.
Arcadia, go smash those ice sculptures.
Yeah, you can. You can absolutely go
Oh,
turn
yeah.
those into fucking, puddles. And as you are triumphant, the other members of Wreckford, the governor, the strike team, looking a little worse for wear, but not too badly. You guys did kick ass and take names and inspire them to do the same. You have won the war. You have defeated Orchid, and you have finally ended, at least for Cho, the 30,000 year conflict with the illithid in Uis. This will be the last stand of the illithid in Uis as a whole. Congratulations, you are heroes, champions of your respective gods. You feel energies kind of well up inside of you of approval from each of the gods that you have been given power by. And each of you are kind of, at the end of this particular, like we pan out from the scene of battle, and all in to Wreckford itself. Standing before each of you, as you have been asked to come here, this is about a day later, you have been asked to come here by the Queen of Talos, a elven woman who had been, she was rivals with Midas, and they went back a long way. So she was helping with the battle and was fighting for the sake of her now dead friend. And now, you are each given, like, you are each kind of beckoned to Wreckford, and in the center of the city is a stage set up with the governor, the mayor, and the Queen of Talos, and then very grumbly the Empress of Eos. And they are here to present you all with medals which of you would like to approach the stage first? So since none of you volunteered, I'm going to pick on you.
Yeah.
Alula, you're going to be first.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like she would have, in a pep in her step, like, smack her cheeks. Like, okay, no more angry. No more anger.
As you kind of approach this tall elven woman in, like, you would have known this to kind of be the arch nemesis of your best friend. She was a very heated rival, and she'll offer a medal, and she'll go, you know, I never got to tell Midas, but I admired them very much. I'm gonna give you 2 of these, and one is for them. If you could put it wherever you guys put Midas's remains, and she will drape it over your head and bow gently.
Alula bows and then would offer a fist bump.
She absolutely fist bumps you and smiles. And,
Yeah, she'd be like, they would want that.
Knight Commander, you are next.
Okay. And he'll step up, receive a medal.
She'll smile at you and go, and you know the governor and her both kind of come up to you and go, so Gustav lost an arm in the battle. We need a new leader for the Hall of Blades permanently.
We can build him a new arm.
He would like to retire with his wife.
That's fair. That's fair.
Would you accept the Guildmaster title for the Hall of Blades?
Would there be someone we have in mind as a steward to take Silas's place?
We were going to ask Arcadia of the Mire to do it.
I'm not even in your guild.
We were going to ask you.
Because right, before this, my job was getting yelled at by the governor and mayor.
That was before the mayor change, yes, and governor change. I don't think Rovan could
angry
yell
politicians. Anybody want to get yelled at by politicians?
Brack, would you like to be the steward of the Hall of Blades?
Are you asking me, the player, or Brack in person?
Brack in person.
You know, normally I would love a position of power, but I'm only gonna be here for another a couple weeks, maybe a month, and then I'm fucking off to space.
Fair.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll take it.
And she'll hand you the medal and also a custom-made. It's not magical. It's more of a ceremonial piece. Warhammer for you that is kind of in the shape of like a traditional Warhammer with a spike on one side and a big head on the other.
Thank you.
Arcadia of the Mire, if you would approach the stage, please.
Yeah.
We would like to present you with this a medal and an official ruling from the King of Emberhaven, reinstating your wife as royalty.
Oh. That's actually very kind of you.
And then they will drape the medal over your horns, because they can't quite get it past those. And, and then we'll call up the next person. Ranu, if you would. I know you don't particularly enjoy being perceived, but if you could join us on stage.
I mean, I'm assuming he's wearing some kind of, like,
his veil.
The habit, probably. Yeah.
He sees his wife kind of also on stage. She's missing an arm.
That's my wife. I thought she already was missing an arm anyway.
Yeah, the other one.
Like, had a prosthetic.
The other one's gone.
Fuck.
This woman took an ass beating in the mass combat.
Damn. All right. Yeah, he's going.
Ranu and Jaina Hellrider, for your exemplary service in helping all of Wreckford and in the negotiations with Sapphire Callum and Inverhaven, we would pronounce both of you thanes of this city, and she will place medals over your heads and bow.
He would go back respectfully.
Jim Rourke, if you wouldn't mind coming to the stage. And Jim,
full names.
Yeah.
Jim Rourke. Okay.
As you approach, you see, instead of the mayor or the empress or the queen, Belle has stepped forward to give you your medal.
Okay. Yeah.
And the High Paladin just says, "Hey, you did real good out there. You gotta kneel down. I'm short."
She does so.
The halfling will like drape the thing over your neck and go, "If you're ever looking for a new place to scout out, I know a beautiful place we could go in Moon's Reach." And she'll wink and walk away.
Sure thing, yes. And she'll just stand up and walk away.
And finally, Cho, if you wouldn't mind coming to the stage.
She steps up and brings out a little thing that she prepared beforehand, opens it, and offers a cookie.
As you step up to the stage, Cho, you are greeted by Tethal, the goddess of war.
Oh, then she stops midway. She doesn't bring up.
Arcadia whistles flirtatiously.
Tethala winks and goes, "What? I don't get a cookie, Cho?"
Cookie?
And she takes the whole basket. She's like, "Yes,
that's perfect."
You have served in my army for over 30,000 years now. You have served me well, and you have served me loyally. And I could not ask for a better champion. Thank you. And she will present you with your other sword."
You hear that, Belle? Could not ask for a better champion?
Belle's just like, she said the same thing to me when I got crowned medals.
Oh, she says that to everybody who gets a medal, I'm sure.
Arcadia, what's your AC again?
I mean, are we going with still all buffed up? Go for it. 28.
Okay, so Mace of the War Goddess.
Oh, hey, you crit and got a 28.
Total 28? Yeah, so you get cracked right in the fucking knee with a mace.
So, ironically, Tathala is the person of anybody here that I've known for the longest, so I just kind of give like a little wave from the sideline towards her.
She smiles and waves at you and like gestures for you to approach, and then we'll give you a hug.
Yes.
So Choi is going to teary-eyed grab her missing sword. Like, she didn't even know she was missing it, but looking at it, she's like, "Huh, this is familiar."
I found it when the elemental plane of air was restored, thanks to Miss Alula over there.
Alula waves ecstatically.
It was?
Yes, Lula revived Erualina and so the elemental plane of air, in which you defended, and it could not have been restored had you not defended it and defended its people, has been restored.
Joe is like on the border of like tears, by the way.
She will also hug you. Brock, you are called up by very specifically by Gustav, who when you first came into town was your rival because you shot at each other a lot.
Rack walks up, hands behind his back in a rather well dignified military stance, but he's giving Gustav the biggest shit-eating grin.
Wipe that off your face right now, or I'm gonna shoot you in it.
You can try, old friend. You know I shoot back.
You damn right I do. My wife and I made you a bit of a present. I saw that piece of shit you had down in the Underdark when I was down there. And he will gesture behind him to a beautiful fucking Starfinder. It is a massive ship, designed specifically to break atmosphere.
You see Brack sort of go from hands behind the back to hands at his side, and then he sort of just gets in one of those poses like goblin about to jump into a pile of treasure, just, oh, you have no idea how much I need something like that.
Here, take this with you, and he'll hand you a medal.
He will snatch the medal and just beeline towards the ship.
Is this the scene where Brock Norvegicus retires from Pathfinder?
As he's sort of just going to the ship, he salutes and tosses a new bag, contents to everyone else unknown, to what was once his trusted familiar, Rheinkos. As he gets in the ship and
He flies off into the stars.
so long, and thanks for all the fish.
Literally
See you
into
later,
a
Space
sunset.
Cowboy.
Goodbye, bro.
They remember to put gas in it?
Yeah, it is. It has an arcane power crystal.
Okay, just making sure.
But yeah, so that is the
Cowboy.
last session of Brock Norvegicus and Orchid. I swear, guys, she's really dead this time, for realsies.
Totally.
This is
Squint.
a lie. She's gonna come
You
back
know,
next week.
How did
She'll
she
come back
come
next
back
season.
again?
Because we missed a couple phylacteries.
It's a secret.
Guys, she's gonna come back.
That's
next
what I'm
season, and then
worried
we're
about.
gonna have to kill her again.
No, I always
As her
give it
creator,
two
I cannot
campaigns.
tell you.
I always give it 2 campaigns between resurrections.
I always come back.
Yeah. Oh god. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. This will be where we end session, unless any of you want to have any particular scenes between the two before we end off.
I think if I didn't have work in the morning, I'd probably have something. But alas,
Yeah, that is
I'm-
understandable.
not on my side.
Would anyone else like to do anything while you have the option of having the floor?
I do have a question that I'm going to send you through private messages to see if I do have a scene or not.
Anyone else?
Rack is already gone.
Yeah, Brack is off into the fucking into the sky. Come sail away, playing in the background.
See you later, Space Cowboy.
Somewhere out there, Midas is very proud of all of you. However, is still pissed off about the belt.
Yeah, come fucking get it from the afterlife, bitch. I'll see you in Elysium.
dies, finally gets the belt back. God, it would be humiliating. Finally get that rematch to get the belt in the afterlife and still lose it.
So before you all head off, I would like to make one announcement.
Yeah.
Now that this particular event has ended, now that Orchid is dead, and all of you are now leveled up, you all level up for one, and for two, I would like to put together a PvP battle royale.
Yes.
All of your strongest characters in an arena fighting one another for a prize.
Strongest is a interesting description.
My strongest one character, yes.
Yes, your strongest one character. But yes, that is...
Are we going strongest by physical strength, level, DPS?
Whichever one you find to be the strongest.
Okay.
Okay, is it killing each other or killing dragons?
You are knocking each other unconscious. Technically, you will...
If it's killing dragons, Silas and I would be way too good at that.
Yeah, it's going to be an unfair competition. But yeah.
No.
But yeah, I would like to do a battle royale in honor of Midas and now Brock, now that Brock is in space. Also, Brock going to space is a teaser for a thing I've been working on. Next year, I'm doing a Starfinder campaign.
Yo. Cool.
Is
That sounds
Brock
exciting.
going to just be ported directly into it?
Me and Crow have.
We're working on it. You'll see.
Cool.
But yeah, thank you all for watching, and we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. Remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then click all because YouTube likes to add more steps. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, YouTube. Bye, Dave.
Bye. Eat shit, Dave.